Before we start, I want to tell you that by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why this pairing has become one of the biggest obsession in Turkish television right now. And there's a twist near the end involving a fake headline that fooled thousands of people, so stick around. Let's start with the numbers because they are honestly hard to believe. Rafta, starring Ilsu Mercy as American and Emin as Atheist, launched as a YouTube first release back in November. Within just 43 days, it crossed 1 million YouTube subscribers, not views, subscribers. That's an almost unheard of pace for a Turkish drama. The numbers kept climbing from there. Total views across the series have now passed 200 million. And the first episode alone is responsible for more than 18 millions of those views on its own. According to Gokest Media, the company behind its digital distribution, Arafta represents a completely new model for now. Turkish dramas are being launched and marketed to global audience. Digital first with licensing deals following the online boost rather than the other way around. And that listening has been massive. The show has now been picked up across six different territories, including Turkey, Israel, Romania, India, Indonesia, and Latvia. It also began broadcasting on Canal 7 back in December, giving it both a digital and traditional television presence at the same time. Here's something interesting. The show's international reach has led to an explosion of fan pages, especially from India, with dedicated Merteş accounts popping up within weeks, and some already revolving the size of long-running Turkish account fan accounts. It's a great example of how far Turkish content is traveling right now, and Ilsu and Emin have both noticed the shift, occasionally reposting fan content from their new international audience. Now let's talk about why people can't stop watching these two together. The story of Rafta centers on the American, a young woman trapped between fate and survival, and Atheist, a wealthy man burdened by unresolved secrets. Revenge intertwines with love as Atheist binds American to fuel his vengeance, but unexpected emotions challenge his destructive path. It's a classic setup, but what's elevated it is the chemistry between Ilse and Emin specifically. IMDb reviews describe their on-screen connection as electric, calling it unforgettable in every scene they share together. That chemistry did not stay confined to the screen for long. It very quickly spilled over into how fans um, perceive their real relationship. This is where things get interesting because Ilse and Imin have done a series of joint appearances that have only added more fuel to the shipping fire. First, there was their feature with Dolic magazine, where they sat down for an in-depth conversation about the show's success. Unlike typical red carpet sound bites, this piece let both actors talk at length, and fans immediately zeroed in on how naturally they bullied on each other's answers throughout. Then came a separate interview with Maliat, where Ilse spoke about working with the Imin directly, saying they get along really well. He's fun and talented on set. It's a simple, professional comment on the surface, but fans immediately turned it into fresh content, clipping and resharing it everywhere. On the lighter side, the two have also done a series of fun game show segments together on One Due in one called Give Up One Desert. They were presented with three different sweet and hard to choose which one to give up, forcing them to explain their choices on the spot. Fans clipped several moments from the segment, particularly one exchange where Imin jokingly refused to answer until Ilse did first. In a follow-up appearance, they played a game called Guess the Celebrity, where the rules were simple: act out clues without speaking and get your partner to guess. In party, uh, in practice, in practice, it turned into chaos. Imi reportedly struggled hard with his clothes, leading to several rounds of Ilse laughing so hard she could barely guess anything, while Emin insisted his acting was clearly obvious. Fans immediately zeroed in on how in signing the two seemed despite the on-screen disaster. Now, here's the part I promised you at the first. A headline claiming Ilse and Emin's relationship was officially confirmed, spread across group chats and fan pages like wildfire at one point. A screenshot of the so-called announcement were everywhere, with fans celebrating and even tagging the actors directly, demanding a response. But post, the original post did not come from a real entertainment outlet at all. It traced back to a parody fan account that regularly posts joke, breaking news, graphics for engagement, clearly labeled as star in its bio. Somewhere along the way, that label got cropped out and the joke turned into real news. By the time it reached most people's feed, neither Ilse nor Emin has made any actual statement because there was never a real announcement to respond to in the first place. It's a great reminder uh, to always check the source before believing a caption, but it also shows just how badly this fandom wants this pairing to be real. And this is um, genuinely exciting. Rafta season 2 has been officially confirmed, um, with a premiere date set for July 23rd. According to the official synopsis, love may have survived the war, but a brand new storm is coming. A stranger arrives with a blood debate to settle. Someone long thought lost returns, and a betrayal hides in the warmest corner of home. On top of that, content creator Muhammad Mahmoud, known for interviewing a long list of major Turkish actors, has confirmed Ilsu and Emin will be featured in an upcoming episode of his series. A format that trends to go much deeper than a typical press junked question. So, between the record breaking number The international licensing deals. The ongoing fan obsession and confirmed second season on the way. LCD Mercy and Emin are only getting bigger from here. That's a complete story. If you made it this far, let us know in the comments which part surprised you most. Like this video, subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell so you catch every update. See you in the next video. Bye for the now.